We're talking about Scott Bakula to star in a new NBC drama pilot called Unbroken. And what does that mean for Quantum Leap? Well, that means that it's time to press F in the chat because Quantum Leap is probably dead. Now,
Quantum Leap's dead.
before we get into the story, please, on the way to the comment section to start screaming and all capsing the letter F, please hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and the like button on your way back to the video to finish what the story is. Shane, what's happening, dude?
Yeah, Quantum Leap. The headline of the story: Scott Bakula to star in NBC drama pilot Unbroken / Quantum Leap will be a freaking soup sandwich. That's what the rest of this headline should be. When this story came out, breaking news, I believe yesterday or the day before, I literally had to take a moment of silence because we've been doing these Quantum Leap videos really in preparation, saying, look at guys, Scott Bakula is done with NCIS New Orleans. He's doing nothing. He's basically waiting for this new show for them to do the pilot and then join it for Quantum Leap, to come back and bring Dr. Sam Beckett back from being stuck in time. Well, no, apparently not. Apparently he's decided to do this pilot for the same studio, NBC, Unbroken. So not only is NBC doing Quantum Leap's pilot, but he's decided to do this Unbroken pilot because he's jealous of
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. He's jealous. That's what's happening right here, Scott. And I'm telling you what, I'm freaking pissed off about.
We don't know if they're actually jealous of Kevin Costner.
He must be, because he's decided to do a Yellowstone wannabe show.
It seems like a Yellowstone clone. It really
does. It does. Written and executive produced by Sean Cassidy.
Yeah.
Like that, Sean Cassidy?
Ready? Bakula will play Ash Holleran, a retired saddle bronc rodeo champion who's desperate to hold on to the California ranch that's been in his family for generations.
We've seen this show already, didn't we?
With neighbors encroaching and his winery and trail riding business barely turning a profit, Ash and his extended family will be forced to dig deep to find a road back to the life they once knew.
It's the same show.
Well, not exactly.
Except they have more money up there or whatever.
Yeah, in Yellowstone, they're very wealthy because it's like a mob. It's like mob meets old Western style living. This is on the same note, though. I mean, if it's successful, will there be like an 1847 show where it's
Sam Elliott does that one too?
It's Sam Elliott. Wait, I'm gonna do my best Sam Elliott, right?
Oh, I was gonna do it too. Go ahead.
You get that Bronco over there and take it to the saddle. I'll tell you, back in my day.
First thing I gotta tell you guys is that I'm actually gonna whoop your asses right now.
You gotta do a little more grunting.
I like Sam Elliott a whole lot.
I do
but,
too.
But listen, it does not take away from the despair that I have that he wants to do this pilot when he could be just slam dunking a Quantum Leap. Okay, now listen, I don't know Scott Bakula personally. And maybe at his age, he's like, look, I don't want to go do somebody I've already done. Maybe that's the case. But, Scott, the fans really want you to do it. So, come on, man.
The fact that someone didn't back up a dump truck of money to his house, it just means that the studio doesn't really believe in the Quantum Leap revival.
I mean, it's the originator of the show. Donald Belisario is making this continuation. I mean, and
he's been successful in other continuations, correct?
Yeah, no, they did the Magnum PI one. They did Hawaii 5-0, which I'm not 100% sure was him, but here's the deal. Here's my hope. Fingers crossed. They do the pilot for Unbroken, and somebody goes, yeah, there's already a show out there called Yellowstone. The only realistic thing about this is that he's broke and he lives in California. If that's the case, yes, Central Coast of California, which, by the way, is where I live right now.
Sorry,
that's fascinating.
Sam Elliott here. Do you have a ranch where you live?
I don't have a ranch.
You don't live on a ranch.
$10. This is San Ynez Valley.
Do you ride a bronco and
Was I a rodeo champion?
Trail horses that you have to take care of in the barn?
No, I don't ride. I don't ride horses.
So, dude, no, you're wrong. Let me tell you why you're wrong.
Why?
They're making this movie because of Yellowstone.
Right, they want to have their own Yellowstone.
Because, yes, this is a Yellowstone clone. We see it all the time. Every time there's a successful show, there's always another version of that successful show. Often, it does not fare as well as the original that it copied. Sometimes it fares better than the original. It happens sometimes. But more often than not,
it fails.
It fails.
So let's hope this fails. Okay, so listen. No ill will to Scott Bakula. Love him. Love him. Love him. But I really hope your show fails because I want you to go, I guess I got to do that Quantum Leap show. That's what I hope happens. I hope NBC says this pilot is terrible and somehow Quantum Leap gets picked up and Scott Bakula ends up on the show.
So Quantum Leap would have to get picked up because they're basically happening at the same time, which means that it would have to get through an entire season on its own before they can even...
Well, no, it's just a pilot.
Oh, so but yeah, they're not airing the pilot? I thought they were airing at the same time.
Well, no, it depends on if the pilot gets picked up. So the way it works is they shoot a pilot. The studio the studio shoots tons of pilots, but they don't all get picked up. Very few of them actually do. The ones that have named talent like Scott Bakula more likely to get picked up.
Right.
But there's no guarantee that it's going to get picked up. They might look at it and go, "Wow, this is garbage." And plus, NBC needs science fiction.
Yeah.
Right? What do they got?
Yeah, but they're working on Battlestar.
Well, they're working on Battlestar. That thing is moving at the speed of nothing. It's moving at the speed of a snail right
and
now.
Don't they have Resident Alien now? I believe they.
I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, I don't because they're not making it. They just bought the rights to it, right?
And it's a comedy thing,
It's science fiction. It's science fiction.
I mean, it is science fiction, but it's not the science fiction that. It's not Quantum Leap science fiction.
It's soft.
It's not a drama.
Right. All right.
So, this is what we have to say about it. We're going to wait. We're going to follow this closely. But I predict now that if Quantum Leap doesn't have Scott Bakula, it will not be good.
No, it will definitely 1,000% not be good without Scott Bakula. I'm worried about being good with Scott Bakula. So, being real. I mean, we got Ernie Hudson. Oh, that's great. But the rest of the casting is like,
it's questionable.
Super questionable.
It is questionable. And it may not even make it.
We'll make it.
Past the pilot. I'll be honest with you, Unbroken's got more of a chance to make it past the pilot probably than Quantum Leap does.
It's true.
Because they got a A-list actor.
All right. Well, let us know on the comment section what you think. And on the way down, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Love you. Bye.